What's up, YouTube? Mandy Hops here, coming at you from beautiful Sin City. So, I want to talk about last night. Last night, somebody was shot within walking distance of me, and I realized when I was around other humans how desensitized I am to it from being in St. Louis. So, let me digress. Okay, so I see all these cops. And then all of a sudden I see cops coming towards the door. Now I work at a plethora of casinos, right? But this one is by far my most dangerous one. Also my favorite. Shocker. And here's why it's my favorite. Because it has really good players, so you can still make good money. But it also has the riffraff. And riffraff are my people. Like, I get really bored without it. If I don't have to, like, kick somebody out or, like, holler at some gangsters or something like that, then, I know it's blah. So, anyway, and I make friends. But, so, the cops are coming to the door, 2 of them. And I've encountered Vegas cops many times, and I'll have to tell you, they are by far the coolest cops I've ever met in my life. Like, they're just super fucking cool. And I think it's just because they see weird shit all day, every day, 24 hours a day, more than most cities. The difference between here and home, and I told you guys before, is like here, they will rob you for anything not locked down. They will rob you while you walk. They will rob you for anything. They'll rob you if it's locked up. I've seen shitty ass bicycles chained up in the middle of the day, just bullet color, boop. You know, like they will rob you for everything out here. Back home, they'll just shoot you. Then they'll rob you, but like you're dead. Like out here, shooting's not such a big thing. So the crime has increased in Vegas, and everybody here is freaking out. Now, first of all, I don't know what kind of cities these people are from. Everybody's pretty much transplants, but even the Vegas people are freaking out. But it's still nothing compared to back home, so it didn't faze me. So the cops come walking in, and he's got a roll of crime scene tape in his hand. He looks at me and goes, and here's what weirded me out about the cops. Like, it's funny because when you show up, like they show up when you call them, if they show up. That's also different than some cities. They go, what do you want us to do? I wish St. Louis cops gave us that option. I've never had a cop say, what do you want us to do? Like, you shitting me? Like, that's an option. Like, cops never asked me that before. I was like, maybe take the psycho killer out of my face, like, that I called you for. So, they go, did you see? And there's only one dude in there, and he's a black dude, and he's a regular, and he rode his bike in, and I can tell because he doesn't chain his bike up, but he puts his bike upside down, which is also like a thing. Like with the wheels up, and they'll just sit there and watch it because you know your shit's stolen like that, especially this place. So he goes, did you see anybody in black shorts? I go, what? Like, what kind of fucking question is that? Like I go, what do you mean, like anybody? I was like a dude, a girl, black, white. He said, black guy. I said, no. And then I was like, when? And they were like 10 or 15 minutes ago. No, he's the only one in here. They go, well, when did he get in here? And I never thought I'd get, like, so defensive of, like, somebody, like, because I knew this guy, like, was not whatever who they were looking for, and I've seen him, like, a lot. And I go, he's been here, like, 15 minutes. And all of a sudden they walk over to him, they're like, hey, boss. And I'm like, oh, shit, this poor guy. So, like, I go behind him, because I'm getting ready to be like, oh, dude, he's a regular, he's been here. They left him alone. But they wouldn't tell me anything. Normally, they'll talk to you about shit. And I was like, they were being so hush-hush that I was like, something. There's something going on. So I was like, I know there's something. Okay, sorry. Anyway, I cannot sing. Don't do drugs, kids. Anyway, so I was like, should I be scared? As they're walking out the door, right? The 2 cops like this, and the guy goes, and looked back, and he goes, that means yes. Yes, I should be scared. He goes, he's probably long gone. And then I was like, okay, thanks. They take off. I'm nice to them. I offer them drinks. Like, dude, I am never rude to cops. Let me tell you guys, all you guys think you're fucking tough and smart and off and shit. You guys are fucking idiots if you do that. Like, it'll be nothing but, like, unpleasantry for you. Like, they can make your life really bad or really good. You always want to be nice to the people that make your food, cops, the DMV, and basically everybody. Okay, everybody. So, the real hush-hush. So, I'm peeking out the window like that nosy neighbor, like, the whole time. Turns out there was a shooting at, like, 2 something. I started work at 12. Like, this is like, I can see where it happened. How did I not hear the gunshot? Like, I know what gunshots sound like, guys. Like, they're super, super loud, right? So, I don't know what went on, but I'm like, dude, somebody's probably dead, right? Because, like, it was cop after cop. Like, literally, like, 20 fucking cops. So, then the cop comes back towards the door. And I'm like, one of them that I saw earlier. And I was like, buzzed them in. Because, yeah, you got to buzz them in at my casino. Let me tell you guys about a little bit about this particular casino. I've had to use bear spray. Well, I haven't used it, but I held it tight as I was dialing 911 because I will blow a motherfucker up. Like, we are trained, like, we can go behind a bar. And once we go behind that bar, like, when shit hits the fan, and shit hits the fan all the time, like, bartenders get assaulted all the time. Why do you think they hired my big, crazy, tough ass? Because I'm a good bartender? No. They don't give a shit about that. They give a shit about this bitch can work graveyard and hold it down. That's what they give a shit. And I'm pretty proud of myself, actually. I've never been scared. I have had my heart go, but that's just like my adrenaline. And what am I going to have to do? Kill this motherfucker? Because, like, sometimes crazy, like, is crazy. Sometimes I've just seen people snap out of nowhere. Like, that's what fucking gets you. When you think you're, like, working with somebody and then it happens. But I love my job. I wouldn't have it any other way. And I'm not scared, dude. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. It's not up to this crazy. It's up to the big guy upstairs. So, YOLO, let's do this. I've had to call 911 twice from that place. And I've never called 911 in my life. I told you guys about the bum, Hugo Chavez. He's kicked people, hit people, done everything. And he refuses to leave your store. I've had some encounters with him. We also have a nickname for him, a.k.a. No Shoes. Self-explanatory. If he gets into your place, he won't get out. They had to stick the canine unit on him and fucking drug his ass out. Blood everywhere, all over the casino. Like, dude, my locals casinos are a lot different than Caesar's Palace. I'll have you know. There's a whole nother side to Vegas. And it is, like, not like you think. So, there's that. I mean, I've had to deal with a lot of weird shit at the store. Nevertheless, it keeps me busy. So, I'm seeing all these cops. I'm like, yeah, somebody's dead. Somebody's dead. So this cop comes back in again, and he's like, can I use your bathroom? I'm like, sure. He's like, you got any coffee? I was like, how do you like it? You know? And then he starts to tell me a little bit. He goes, yeah, that person that was shot. So here's what happens. 2 people were at a bus stop. 2 black males, around 30. They got into it. One shot one. There's a casino right across the street because it's Vegas. Another ratchet-ass casino. So one starts running, the one that got shot, towards the ratchet-ass casino. The other dude who shoots him takes off. He fucking gets to the other casino and collapses. They call an ambulance. He dies at the hospital. It's homicide. But the weird thing that made me in shock is, like, I wasn't tripping at all. Like, I didn't think it was a big deal. Like, even though it was, like, 20 feet away from me, like, I was like, I was just nosy. I was like, what's going on? But, like, everybody in my casino was like, and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. And, like, it kind of made me feel like, wow, you're a cold-hearted bitch. Because I wasn't even tripping at all. I didn't give a shit. Like, and not that I don't, but, like, you become immune to it. Like, let me tell you, like, on New Year's, the last year, I was in, like, St. Louis. From midnight to 1 a.m., 31 people had been shot. And that was, like, not a big deal. Like, that was, like, normal. Like, and they shoot shit off, like, on New Year's. Like, they just pop guns. They do that in Detroit, too. Which has actually just recently beat St. Louis in the most dangerous city. After we had it 6 years in a row. Kudos to you, Detroit. Whoop, whoop. So anyway, I'm sitting there and I go, oh my God, there's like a shooting over there. Like, I'm just being like gossipy. Like, I'm not even tripping. And she goes, oh, it's so sad. You know, what about my kids? Well, I don't have kids, so I don't have that thought. I can see how people fly to that thought. And then she's like, that's somebody's kid. And I was like, I didn't really think of it like that. I was just like, another one bites the dust. I don't know. Like, I feel kind of fucked up. Like, I'm different than these. Like, these people are supposed to be all hard. Like, you live in Las Vegas and, like, they were all like, and everybody's like, I can't believe it's so close. This is too much. It's happening too much. And I was like, fucking amateurs. And I'm not bragging about that, guys. Like, I'm not. It's just where I came from. And I did think for a second, like, wow, like, that could have been me. Like, literally could have been me. And every night, like, I know it could be me, right? And but it doesn't scare me. Like, I mean, I could walk out and get, like, hit across the street like whatever. You know what I'm saying? I could choke on a Twinkie. Like, who the fuck knows? Who knows? Um, so yeah, so they never caught the person, and they probably never will. Crime scene tape, cops everywhere. Um, it's just, it's weird and funly dangerous. Like how weird my casino is. Like I don't know why I live for this life, and I can't believe how desensitized I was because I was like the only person that like until you see somebody else like be more empathetic, then you're like, oh. Although I was diagnosed as a sociopath, like according to YouTube, it was like 25 signs you're a sociopath, and like I checked marked every one of them. But that's not a doctor, so that's neither here nor there. But so I didn't have the same empathy, and like I was just like raised in like a different area where that shit was like, keep it moving, like walk around this dead body so we can go to the store. um, it is sad that people are out here dying. But no, it's great. And here's what else is weird. The same casino, another bartender doing my same job has been killed in the parking lot. And I only found that out by default on YouTube. Nobody ever told me, like, hey, another guy got shot and killed here. But it is what it is. Survival of the fittest, whatever. You know, shit happens. It's the city. I don't know. And it's Boulder Highway. Enough said. Like, beware of Boulder Highway, guys. I just want to let you guys know what's going on with me. And, yeah, I'm gonna keep it moving. I work at that casino again all week. So, I think I'll be all right. But it is weird when it's like a stone's throw away, right? Like it just kind of, it hits, but it doesn't scare me. But I wanted you guys to know I'm safe, and have a good day. Love you. Bye.